Trina. My name is Sarah. I'm a nurse practitioner student, and I'm going to be continuing my physical examination today. So the first thing I'm going to do is assess your cardiac system, and I'm going to start by palpating your carotid arteries. Both on each side, feeling with 2 fingers. Good. It feels nice and even. There's no heaves or thrills. And the next thing I'm going to do is listen to those carotid arteries with the bell of my stethoscope for any buoys. I can have you hold your breath. And hold your breath. Good. So no buoys are heard. And next I'm going to inspect Trina's chest wall for any ventricular pulsations, for any difficulty breathing or signs of distress when she appears nice and calm and relaxed. So Trina, I'm going to feel your pulses. So I'm going to start feeling on both sides. I'm going to start with your radial pulse. Next with your brachial. And your femoral. Your popliteal. Your dorsalis pedis. And posterior tibial pulses. Cool. So the next thing I'm going to do is auscultate your heart sounds. Starting with the aortic, pulmonic, second pulmonic, tricuspid, and the mitral. And I'm also going to feel, Trina, the point of maximum impulse at the mitral area, the fifth intercostal space at the midclavicular line. Okay, good. So, Trina, if I can have you lay down, I'm now going to assess your gastrointestinal system. So, I'm going to start by auscultation of all your vowel sounds, listening for any hyper or hypo vowel sounds, which they appear to be normal so far. Sound normal. And listening to your, listening for any buoys in your aorta. Then in your renal arteries, comparing both sides, and your iliac arteries, comparing both sides. Good. Next thing I'm going to do is palpate. I'm going to start with light palpation. Let me know if you feel any pain. Any pain? And then move on to moderate palpation. Any pain? Nope. Good. All right. So if I can have you sit back up. I'm going to move on to your neurological assessment. So I am going to assess your gait. So if I can just stand up, I'm going to have you walk normal, then come back on your tiptoes, Good. Walk back on your heels. And then if I can have you walk tandem, one foot in front of the other. Great. So her gait is nice and steady. So if I can have you face me, Trina. Okay. Now I'm going to assess your coordination. So if I can, or I'm sorry, yes, your coordination. So I'm going to do the Romberg's test. So if I can have you close your eyes. And I'm going to try and push Trina over. Good. She is nice and steady. Go ahead and open your eyes. So if I can have you sit down, I'm going to test your coordination. If I can have you hold your arms out to the sides like this, close your eye, or let me show you what you're going to do first. This, and close your eyes and touch your hands to your nose for me. Good. Testing harmataxia. Now if I can have you do the rapid alternating movements. So can you do this for me on both of your legs as fast as you can? Great. And then I'm going to do the heel to shin test. I can have you run your heel all the way down your foot. Good. And then on the other side, looking for any ataxia or jagged movements of one or either leg. So the next thing I'm going to do is test your sensory discrimination. I'm going to be touching you with something soft and something hard. So something soft, let me know if it's soft. Something hard, let me know if it's hard. So if I can have you close your eyes. Soft. Hard. Good. And the next thing I'm going to do is test your cranial nerves 2 through 12. So let me grab my pen light. Is there another one? Oh. So cranial nerve number 2 is your optic nerve, and I would test this by doing your visual acuity by using a Snellen eye chart. Cranial nerve 3, 4, and 6, ocular, motor, trochlear, and abducens. I would test by doing your 6 cardinal gazes. So if I can have you follow my finger. So I'm also looking for any nystagmus while I'm doing this. For the trochlear is when I'm going medial and down, and abducens is when I'm going laterally. Ocular, motor are those others. And also for the ocular motor, if I can have you close your eyes, and I'm going to try and open your eyes, try and keep them closed. Good. So that nerve is intact. Cranial nerve number 6 is your trigeminal. If I can have you clench your teeth. Can you close your eyes? Let me know if you feel me touching you on both sides of your face or just one side. Good. And then cranial nerve number 7 is your facial nerve. I can have you raise your eyebrows, puff out your cheeks, smile, and frown. Cranial nerve number 8 is your glossopharyngeal. No, it is your cranial nerve number 8 is your vestibulocochlear. So if I can, I'm going to test your hearing acuity by rubbing my 2 fingers on both sides If I can have you let me know if you hear it equally on both sides. So close your eyes. Cranial nerve 9 and 10, which is your glossopharyngeal and your vagus. Your glossopharyngeal, I'm going to open your mouth and say ah. Ah. So I'm looking at her palate and making sure her uvula is raising. And her vagus nerve, if I can maybe swallow. So she's able to swallow, and her palate is moving also. Cranial nerve number 11 is the is Alright, we're going to move on to the deep tendon reflexes because I cannot remember. But I'm going to come back and assess cranial nerve 11 and 12 on you. So I'm going to test your reflexes by, let me get my reflex hammer. So if I can have you just relax your arm. I'm going to test your brachial and radial reflex. Sorry. And I'm going to test your biceps reflex. Just relax your arm. Good. And then your triceps reflex. Good. And I would do this on both sides. Now if I can have you, just let your legs hang. And I'm going to test your patellar. Good. And then your Achilles reflex. Good. The next thing I'm going to do is test your muscle strength in your upper and your lower extremities. So if I can have you shrug your shoulders, push your head to the right, push your head to the left. Good. Push your arms out like this, like a chicken. Good. Hold your arms out like this. Go forward towards you and push towards me. Good. I can maybe squeeze my hands, push me away, pull me close. Good. Raise your knees up to the ceiling. Push this knee out that way. Push this knee out here, this way. Good. Pull your toes up to your nose. Push down on the gas. Good. So your muscles are 5 out of 5 strength. I'm looking at her muscle contour for symmetry, for any trauma, and she appears to be equal strength on both sides with no issues. So I'm going to jump back to your cranial nerves 11 and 12. So cranial nerve 11, I almost already did assess with your shoulder shrug when I did your spinal accessory. So I'm going to do this again. Good. And then your hypoglossal nerve, which is cranial nerve number 12. If I can have you stick out your tongue, and then push on my hand on this side, and push on my hand on this side. Good. All right, and that concludes my assessment. Thank you, Trina.